and welcome to today's exercise of the day video. Today we're doing the seated version of the 100. Okay, so for today's exercise we're going to come into a nice grounded seated position. So I've got my feet flat on the floor, knees to ceiling, they're hip distance apart. I've got my shoulders back and down. We're going to take our hands behind us. I've got mine just underneath my shoulders, so I'm leaning slightly back into it. I feel nice and grounded. From here, we're going to inhale here, we're going to exhale to lift one leg up, inhale to lower it down, exhale to bring the other one up. So we're coming up into a tabletop position. We're getting a lovely straight line. If I go on my side, you'll see better. Get a lovely straight line from knee to toes. So lifting on the exhale, lowering on the inhale. Let me come back around so I can see you properly. Then in a moment, I want you to lift and hold. We're just taking a couple of breaths in and out as we hold that position. Let's lower that back down. Take the other leg up into tabletop and let's hold that for a couple of breaths. Lower it back down. So we're going to start taking it into a more classic version of the 100. We're going to add our arms. So this time I want you to lift one leg to tabletop, lift those arms up, add those arm beats. And we're going for 5 deep breaths in and out. Now, if this feels too much, if you're adding the arms, you can keep your hands on the floor and just hold the leg for the 5 breaths. Once you've done those 5 breaths, lower that leg back down. Take the other leg up to tabletop, add the arms. And remember, keep the arms on the floor if you prefer. We're taking 5 deep breaths in and out on this side. And lower that back down. We're going to try a 2-leg version. If you would rather stick with the 1-leg version, you can repeat it and just do 3 breaths on each side. If you want to do the 2-leg version with me, we're going to inhale here. We're going to exhale to lift one leg up into tabletop again, and then bring that second leg up. Take your arms off the floor or hold them still if you prefer. If you want to add your arm beats, we're inhaling and exhaling. So let's do 6 deep breaths in and out here if we're doing 2 legs. If you're repeating it with 1 leg, you do 3 on each side. Once you've done those 6 breaths, let's lower those hands down. Take 1 leg down, take the other leg down. I want you to cross your legs if that's comfortable, have them straight otherwise. And stretch your arms in front of you, folding over and just taking some lovely deep breaths in and out. Come back up for seated for me. We're going to take it into a little bit of a hip twist here. So feet back on the floor, knees to ceiling again. This time locking our feet together, locking our knees together. Hands go back behind me. And I'm just going to turn my knees from side to side on my exhales. Take an inhale there, exhale to turn my knees to the other side. Let's do that one more time each way. Lovely. Come up to seated. Press the soles of your feet together. Let your knees drop out to either side. So we're going into a seated frog's leg stretch. If you want to add a neck stretch to it, you can. So just turn your head from side to side. Going at the pace that feels right for you today. One more each way. Lovely. Coming into your most comfortable seated position now, I'm going to go cross legs, but you can have your legs straight or in a V position if you prefer. Stretching those arms in front of you, interlinking those fingers, tucking your chin and rounding your shoulders for an upper back stretch. Then taking those arms behind you, stretching them as far back as you can for a chest stretch, looking forward. And you're done. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope to join me again another day for another exercise of the day.